Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm going to dive into right away. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and subscribe. Let's see what's happening for you. And after these ones, I'm going to jump into your February readings. Don't forget to check those ones out. I see actually there are 3 different good news coming forward. They're forming a triangle. Triangles are always a good symbol because it has like a balance and consistency. This can be a team of people. Maybe you are merging together your powers and the strengths with people that are on the same page with you, coming together with them and forming this balanced structure together. Triangle with roof, that can symbolize a roof. If this is about a living situation that you want to get into a right place, I feel like here the timeline is like number 2. I do the timeline intuitively here, but I usually use the system as a system, the clockwise, okay? When we think of this as a clock, this can be within like the 4 months or so as well. But I feel like the 2 is the time here, within maybe 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 good news. Or if you're looking for a new home, like I said, it kind of looks like a triangle as a roof here. Maybe the second try, on the second meeting, maybe in the second conversation that you will have, you're going to actually see the clear answers that they will actually be made clear to you. Let's see what's happening inside of your cup right there. There's a pathway opening. There's a chunk of money at the end of it. It kind of looks like a lemon to me. Okay, lemon is actually the symbol of maybe even a little bit stubbornness because of like the sour taste of it. It is not a negative thing. So if you are actually on the brink of letting something go, this can be a good symbol, sign telling you do not let it go. Be a little bit stubborn, hold on to it. You're going to collect the lemons and you're going to actually enjoy them as well. Inside of the cup, there are 2 pathways opening here. One of them has like this, the symbols on top of the buildings they used to put. I think it's like a wind rose. They have like a little rooster on top. It shows the north and the south and that kind of like a, direction I see here. A pathway is showing you your true north. The pathway can be symbolizing a new opportunity coming your way that will actually, yes, show you your true north, maybe even pull you towards a direction that will be very beneficial for you. I see there's a person here with big mouth. Big mouth can be symbolizing someone who has a lot of words to speak. It doesn't specifically mean a bad thing, but big mouth can be symbolizing someone who actually has a lot of knowledge. Another thing here with a big mouth can be a negative thing as well. Maybe someone actually talking a lot about a subject that they don't really know anything. And the pathway opening here is not really guiding you towards them. It's guiding you towards what's best for you. This can be a person maybe who are in their comfort zone for a very long time and they don't really want other people to get out of the comfort zone so they can be free. What happens is sometimes people get a hold of us without us even realizing that because we are really on their channel. They tend to have this like idea of actually changing our minds. And this can be someone that is actually scaring you out of something that is meant for you. So if you're feeling that energy, this is a feeling. As human beings, we have heightened intuition. We have feelings that we can sense things. And if you're feeling something, a vibe coming from someone, this doesn't have to be like a family member. This can even be like a professor if you're studying. Maybe like you want to study on a certain subject, you want to get your master's, you want to learn more, or like you are in a certain maybe profession and you have this inspiration to go out there and learn more, get another degree, get another certificate, and they're telling you, oh, that's useless. That's not going to be working for you. Know that it's not really meant for them. If it was meant for them, it would come to them as an idea, okay? Because it's given to you now, it's meant for you. And this is a very good omen. It means that it is meant for you and it's going to be very beneficial for you. So if you're having this kind of like idea of feeling that something is really going to work out and something is going to be very beneficial, it's good to go after it, okay? And even then I see there's a chunk of money appearing here. There's someone under it a person wearing like a long skirt, there's actually a drum on their skirt. And the thing here in this deck that I'm using, and I feel like the symbols in the decks actually symbolizes like a different timeline in everybody else's life. We have here this round shapes. This is actually Three of Pentacles, and I saw like a triangle in the beginning. This can be indicative of like a pentacle coming into your life. Another thing came to me is like Two of Pentacles. Actually, I was thinking, but the deck throw me the Three of Pentacles, so I'm going to go with that energy. This can be symbolizing a teamwork makes the dream work. You're going to be coming together with people with maybe spiritual energies as well as mental energies that they will create a great, amazing structure together. You are going to create amazing structures together. And the thing is, there's a chunk of money there. This can be even something financial. The thing here, I see a lion, Leo. This can be, because these readings are intended for sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. This can be your moon sign, for example, the Leo. It doesn't have to be specifically someone outside of yourself. So like partnering doesn't have to be partnering with a different person. This can be your Leo energy, your energy of leadership. And also Leo has the characteristics of self-love, high self-love, self-regard, understanding themselves, and also they tend to give this love to the others as well. They're not only like a selfish, they're actually like praising themselves and others as well. So I feel like here this can be the energy that you are actually loving and praising yourself and your hard work. What happens is this is going to have a multiplication effect. It is going to multiply the energy in your life. I see here there's a fish hook, kind of looks like a W. W is a good omen. It can be a win. Fish hook can indicate, fish usually symbolizing this kind of readings, money, wealth, abundance, and structure, opportunities, resources coming. And the tool will be coming into your hand to catch that fish, okay? I mentioned I don't know if it was your reading, that there's actually something called a sponge called Scrub Daddy. And this guy goes to Shark Tank initially. And in the Shark Tank, yeah, he catches a shark to himself. And you can see like how enthusiastic the woman is. And she actually like makes a great deal with him. And now, I mean, it's a universal global thing right now, like that sponge. It's like if you haven't heard of it though, look it up. It's a very good and useful thing. So that came to me as here in your situation. This can be the resource, the idea, that hook that you had that you can catch the big fish. Okay, for him it was a sponge. For you, it can be something else. But I see here there's a big opportunity, big idea coming to you. And what you can do, you can write it down. You can share it with like-minded people, or even research what the people are doing. If there's such an idea actually haven't been explored before, like we have access to everything at this moment right now. Like nobody can tell. I haven't got to go to college and stuff. Like during this watching things like remote working and stuff, like remote studying actually turned everything around. Like now we can access to even live lessons and classes of like some colleges and stuff. Like if you have the an internet device, you can watch anything. You can actually find out anything in online. And so I feel like here, whatever it is that the idea coming forward, first you need to do a research. I see legal papers showing up here. The idea doesn't have to be specifically like a bright idea to change the course of direction of the humanity. It can be some little inspiration coming to you, maybe to pick up the phone and call certain person, maybe like a friend of yours, because we have the Three of Pentacles, a family member, someone that you're connected to might have this kind of like a thing happening in their life, and you might be actually the big support energy here. Okay, you might be also a part of the team that makes the dream work. Okay, so I see that there's a contract coming forward. You might even get an offer here. There's a male character, kind of looks like a fish mouth here. Can be a Pisces male coming ahead, maybe has idea already and coming forward. I have here a peacock actually laying down its feathers. Peacock can be sometimes like very flashy bird, kind of looks like an arrogant attitude they have, but it doesn't mean that animals do not really have that kind of like superiority. Do they? I think the gorillas do. Yeah. So, but I don't think the birds have that kind of thing. I know that male birds tend to dance around to make themselves look good in order to, like, attract some other females. So I feel like that's what the peacock actually does. They're trying to attract the other gender. So, but this feathers are down here. This is telling me that this person's over and done with the attraction phase because they have something of a value. And when you come across this thing, when you actually become a part of it, it's good to just, you know, join it with love and the confidence that this is going to work out. Even if it's not really showing off, it doesn't mean that it is not going to be successful. I see that this is going to actually put you in a beautiful crowd as well. The beautiful crowd showing here is telling me this can be your element, this can be your environment, like-minded people, aligned energies, you're feeling confident within them. The sun is shining here, the clouds are parting. So it's going to be a very good experience for you at the end of the day. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, intention, focus on that one. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see a Christmas tree forming right there. Kind of looks like a feudal Japan type of like feudal. I don't know how you pronounce the word. That like a building. So this can be like a spiritual experience initially, and whatever it is that your desire is coming really soon. There's a chunk of money at the end, Capricorn. You are actually manifesting money. There are two people here. Maybe you're avoiding something's being offered to you, but you're leaning backwards. You're actually avoiding this thing, but there's a star actually bursting in the air. So it has a very good like a ending for you, and whatever that you're desiring is coming full circle. It's closing a cycle and opening up a new one. If you have been going through like a negative all the time, that's coming to an end. And this can be even maybe not getting what you're desiring, getting less than what you wanted, but this time around it's going to be so different. There are two rings here. One of them is a massive ring, the second one is a smaller one. Rings most of the time symbolize commitment, and this, whatever that desire, it has a lot of abundance at the end of it. This can even be a relationship that you're manifesting, and sometimes if our energy is not really aligned with the person that we're stepping into the relationship with, it can be really not really abundant, very consuming, energy consuming. But I feel like here, this is whatever it is coming. It is going to have a lot of like commitment, good energy. We have a lobster clamp here, luxury, kind of indicates luxury here. So it is going to be like an upper, higher scale thing, okay, energy wise, okay? Because when I say higher scale, okay, we have like a known structure nowadays, but also everybody's luxury is different. If you have no time to sit back, lay down, enjoy your favorite TV show, that can be a luxury time to time, okay? And maybe you don't have time or energy for going out for a walk. When you wake up in the morning, having that full-on energy and taking that walk can be a luxury time to time. So consider it, whatever it is in your situation, whatever it is that you're desiring as a luxury in your life, that's showing up here in a very good energy. And this is, like I mentioned before, closing a cycle here. I see here kind of like the symbol reminds me of that little temperature, the things, I don't know, the temperature measuring little devices here that we put on the walls. It kind of reminds me that bottom part usually is red. So I feel like the temperature is rising slowly, okay? The temperature doesn't mean, it doesn't mean like the heat that you're feeling surrounding you. I feel like this is like the heat of the abundance temperature rising, okay? The wealth, prosperity temperature is rising in your life because inner thermostat, we all have like an inner thermostat. I think it's like there's a book about it, upper ceiling or glass ceiling, something like that. There's a book about it, and it says that we have like a certain temperature level when it comes to thermostat within us about prosperity and money, and as soon as we hit over it, we tend to pull ourselves back because there's some inner structure we have that doesn't allow us to receive more. And I feel like here that thermostat for you, the temperature is rising, so you're going to be able to receive more from the universe, whatever that you're desiring in your heart, more of it, and in a better way, it is going to be coming to you, okay? Let's get to your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, intention, focus on that one. And let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see here, you know what I'm seeing here? I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles coming forward. I was going to stuff it back in there, but let's pull it out because it wants to come forward, I feel like. Because you are Earth energy, you are Pentacles energy. This is Ace of Pentacles is actually your current situation. You are very abundant, very resourceful, okay? You maybe not really feeling it this moment. Maybe it is a transition time of the weather that can even affect our mood. But I feel like here, the inspiration coming to you mostly are going to be really useful in the future here. Another thing with the Ace of Pentacles energy is you might really be on the pathway to attract a lot of abundance into your life. Are you on the right path though? When it comes to Nine of Swords energy, okay, you're abundant, but Nine of Swords is telling you like you are being really fearful about the next point action plan or how the things are going to work out. That's why it's causing you to have this self-fulfilling prophecy. We have the good news falling off for the Ace of Pentacles energy. So let's see, why are you not on the right path? Why are you not really aligning with this energy? We're going to get more clarifiers here. I want to pull what this is. Okay. Love, feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay. Now this makes sense. Okay. Let me tell you, maybe you have already signed a contract or you made a deal that didn't really align with you, that didn't really work out for you. And now you're feeling like, okay, I am stuck here. Maybe this is actually caused by someone that you love. That's why you feel this frustration and fear and the things are going to get worse. But I feel like the main obstacle here is not really being tied down by a contract, but situation that you feel like the wounded warrior and putting walls up around you. Okay, that might be the main situation here. The solution is getting together with friends. We have what is helping you is love, true love, partnership, friendship, soulmate energy. Soulmates can be friends, family members, can be also soulmate, mate to our soul. Soulmate, we actually put it in the romantic sense most of the time, but this can also be someone who is going to be helpful in your journey. And if you listen to Abraham Hicks, she says like we have many soulmates, okay? I think I heard somewhere that, I don't know how true is that, twin flame is only one. I think we have many soulmates in this lifetime. We have here, oh my God, okay, Knight of Cups coming forward. This is actually, the progress will be made through love, appreciation. You're going to be receiving a beautiful, fulfilling offer. This can be about love as well, guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Someone might be coming to you with a beautiful love offer and changing the course of things here. Love offer, Apple, temptation will test you, okay. We have period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay, this is like the progress reconciliation. Oh, now it makes clear to me stepping into a new experience. That's what's necessary here in order to, I'm going to get more clarifiers, and you also have some oracle cards here. So what happens is here, maybe something that you have experienced in the past that your mind keeps going back to that. You're thinking that I'm going to get tempted again. I'm going to have like these lessons are going to be repeated because I didn't complete the cycle. It can be the thing. Reconciliation is whatever has happened, you're going to actually see the final result of it, why it didn't happen for you. Okay, can be work, can be money, can be something that you have planned. There's a change, definitely beautiful change coming forward with the good news here when it comes to finances, money, structure. Can be education, can be living situation upgrading. But the thing is, also there's a reconciliation, forgiveness, like you actually moving on from what has happened, also happening here too. Okay, it is going to be healing coming forward. Okay, what you're afraid of, we have theft. Maybe somebody actually stole your peace. I see the love coming forward. Love can be not only limited to the idea of romance, it can be something you would love to do. Maybe someone actually sweep in and come forward and just ruin that thing for you. That's why you're someone you love. That's why you feel fearful here that you are not really thinking in the right mind. You're thinking it's going to happen again because if this person can do this to me, if this thing can end up this way, that might be a worst, like the worst thing keep up happening. Maybe that's what you're feeling at this moment. But I have with the Knight of Wands here, there's a good woman, good lady coming forward, and like you're drawing the obstacles like I mentioned before, because you're afraid that the things are going to keep repeating. Getting together with friends, this can be a feminine friend coming ahead and maybe changing your mind about what's going to happen next. Okay, it's good to be open to other people's help, family, friends, support, advice. It is good to be open to that. We have a meeting coming forward with here. What's helping you is a meeting with a soulmate energy, someone aligns with you, and increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And I feel like here there's going to be happening both at the same time. So that's going to be helping you. That's going to be changing the way you see things. This can be you receiving unexpected gifts from people that are loving you, supporting you, being there for you. And the progress will be made actually when you get over the sad news. And we have a mean gentleman here, and I'm starting to think this is actually unexpected money, about masculine energy, maybe the actions that you didn't take and the things that happened in the past that is actually maybe feeling and get stuck in this moment, and you might have the blame. That's why I have here reconciliation. And the reconciliation doesn't have to be specifically with a person. This can be with yourself as well. Maybe forgiving what you didn't do in the past, and expect this unexpected money coming forward, and stepping into the new experience is also the final result of the situation. Okay, let's see what's happening, what your oracle is suggesting for us. Then we're going to pull a spirit animal for you and your affirmation for the week. Let's dive in. I have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Fifth chakra, we have the root, and the second is the sacral, the solar plexus, the third. Fourth is the heart. Fifth is the throat chakra. Yes, it makes sense. Blue color, and his throat is illuminated. So this is indicative of you're going to get a great chance to have a conversation that you have been avoiding, or maybe you have been wanting, desiring to make this conversation. However, you don't really have anyone to talk about it, or maybe the person that actually wronged you, that you wanted to talk the things through, wasn't really available. They weren't listening. But this time here with the Archangel Gabriel energy, Gabriel is actually the bringer of the messages from the creator of all that is. So this can be helping you to channel necessary information and learn find out what is hidden, learn what you need to learn, and then speak it out loud with a confidence, and being able to get the attention of the people and being recognized, get the recognition that you're needing. And I feel like here you're going to actually use that. If you had blocked like throat chakra, that you haven't been able to speak the truth, you're going to get the chance to do that this time. We also have here chimpanzee, which is one of the smartest animals as well. They can communicate. So communication lines are going to be opening. And this is suggesting that use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Well, this is a great suggestion. So I feel like here, intuition, intellect, as well as speaking your words, speaking and desiring, requesting, whatever it is that you want from the universe, from the person. If you have like a person that you're dealing with, ask for it, and like it shall be given. Like you need to speak it out loud at this time. Okay, maybe even to the creator, that you need to ask for whatever that you're desiring, by like the words has to come out of your mouth, basically. Okay, it's like it has a different vibration too. Like the affirmations, you can go through them in your mind, but when you speak them out loud, it has a different vibration too, okay? I prosper wherever I turn. This is your actually beautiful, beautiful affirmation coming forward here. You can use this throughout the day, and this is also a very good sign that this prosperity is coming your way. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. Beautiful, guys. I love this energy for you. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.